Imagine waking up one day, and your home state isn't part of the United States anymore. Sounds like a movie, right? But this is real talk. United States, from political chaos to economic struggles, division is growing in America, and some states are quietly asking, do we still belong here? And surprisingly, some of them are looking north to Canada. What if your state is one of them? And before we begin, this is a brand new channel where we talk about what the media won't say out loud. If you're curious, open-minded, and ready to explore what's really happening, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss the stories that matter. In this video, we're diving into 5 US states that could one day separate and possibly join Canada. You'll be shocked at how real this is becoming. Starting from Alaska. Alaska feels like the forgotten child of America. We're 4,000 miles away from DC. They don't see us, they don't hear us. That's what a local Alaskan said. Surrounded by wilderness and neighbors with Canada, Alaska shares more in common with the Yukon than with New York. Many Alaskans feel neglected, from infrastructure to healthcare to indigenous rights. And let's not forget the oil. Canada needs energy. Alaska has it. Some say if Canada offered partnership, at least they'd listen to us. Forgotten by the US, but remembered by geography. Vermont. Vermont once stood alone as an independent republic, and it might again. Known for being educated, peaceful, and politically conscious, Vermont doesn't just complain, it acts. If the US won't protect its people, maybe we need to protect ourselves. Canadians get free healthcare. Vermont fights every day just to afford it. Culturally and politically, Quebec feels more like a cousin than Florida. Could Vermont be the first to say we're out and walk toward Canada with pride? Minnesota. Minnesota is beautiful, but its people are tired. We're polite. We work hard. We believe in fairness. But we don't see it anymore. Social programs? Struggling. Wages? Stagnant. Climate change? Unstoppable. With deep Scandinavian roots and strong community values, Minnesota already looks and feels like a Canadian province. If national division deepens, Minnesotans may ask, why are we holding on to a system that isn't holding on to us? A quiet state slowly losing faith. Washington. Washington is progressive, peaceful, and deeply frustrated. We pay high taxes, fight for climate justice, support healthcare, but we're stuck in a system that doesn't reflect our values. From raging wildfires to healthcare battles, Washingtonians are exhausted. Their northern neighbors in British Columbia, same values, same struggles, but with more support. As national unity cracks, people are quietly asking, would we be better off as part of something that actually works? A state caught between what it is and what it wants to be. Oregon. Oregon is no stranger to rebellion. From Portland protests to environmental leadership, Oregon doesn't wait for change. It demands it. We believe in justice, in climate action, in human dignity. And if our country won't support that, why stay? Canada has what many Oregonians crave. Climate reform, public health care, less political chaos. Could Oregon be the first to break away? Maybe. And it wouldn't be alone. A passionate call for a future that aligns with its heart. The wake-up call. We're not saying this will happen, but for the first time in a long time, people are seriously asking, is America still working for us? Is there a better way? These aren't just political questions. They're personal. They come from pain, from love for a home that's no longer recognizable. And in the middle of it all, some Americans are looking north, not out of betrayal, but out of hope for something better. What about you? Would you ever support your state leaving the US for Canada? Drop your state and your opinion in the comments. Let's have this conversation before it becomes reality. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because the future isn't coming. It's already knocking on your door. And we're here to tell you the truth, no matter how hard it is to hear.